My name is Brandon. I'm a photographer, director, storyteller, creator. Come on a journey with me. My passion for photography actually comes from a photograph that my mom shared with me when she was a little girl, maybe 3-4 years old. And what had happened is that this little boy had punched her, and he was told to apologize. And the photograph captures the moment where he leans across and kisses her on the cheek. And that was such a moment in time in realizing the power of a photograph. And the other passion for photography comes from cinema. My interest in storytelling developed from there. So I think the message that I seek to convey in my work as a photographer, especially on my personal projects, because I'm obsessed with faces and portraiture, is the humanity, trying to find that humanity in that image, in that photograph. What is the story behind that person's eyes? So that for me is kind of my mission when I'm taking my photographs. You know, we live in Johannesburg, or I live in Johannesburg, in a city where it's like Los Angeles. You know, you're driving around, so a lot of the time I will see somebody of interest and I will stop the car, grab my camera, maybe grab my lights, and just be doing a photo shoot on the side of the road. In terms of the technology, the design and the build of the cameras, it works seamlessly with what I do, and it's making me a better storyteller, creator at the end of the day. I love shooting out on location and what the spontaneous gifts the location may give you. You have to think on your feet and adapt to the environment. For example, the girl skater, they came along and we managed to persuade her to do some scenes with Patrick. That was a spontaneous moment. You're also able to use the environment as a full 360 backdrop. You can crop your image to help tell your narrative. I get the opportunity to work with the highest end top professionals, from fashion models to people that are living within the rural, urban areas, to homeless people. Like, I find everything so interesting and inspiring. When shooting in studio, I'm able to control the light and shape it. I often use color gels to give my photographs a more graphic and dynamic look to the final image. It's basically painting by using light and color. So how I weave in the beautiful South African culture elements into my work, I mean, that's really kind of my personal work, where I will jump in the car and I will go on a road trip, and it could be for a week or 2 weeks, you know, and I'm able to literally immerse myself in black culture, tribalism, religion, being two of the aspects of my personal work that I've touched on a lot. When it comes to my play days, you know, this is when I get to experiment, work with different stylists, makeup artists, models, and we just basically, we have no client, we just go out, have fun and create. And from that experience, you know, it's a learning curve. With photography, you're always learning, and that's the great thing that keeps you constantly engaged and curious as to what you can do and achieve as a creator. My advice that I give to a budding creator is find your DNA, find out what inspires you, and try to make what inspires you also your main source of income. So thanks guys for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope to see you out there shooting.